Good morning, everyone. Today I am playing along with Ginger over at Ginger's Corner, and there are others playing too. We are making scraps with our... No, we're not making scraps with our embellishments. We're making embellishments with our scraps. And today's theme is garage. Anything you might find in a garage. So I thought I would do these cute little red trucks. Well, they could be any color, but I decided to do them in red. And I bought this die from Temu, and it has all these different things. These are like leaves. They have pumpkins, presents, hearts, apples, Christmas tree, flowers, the wooden, what are they called? Barrels. And then they got some odds and ends things here. Boots and a single pumpkin. But I'm just going to be doing just the truck today. And now I was stamping, and every time let me show you this one here. It's like I couldn't get it to stamp real good through here or here, and no matter how many times I rocked it or anything, but I was on a real hard surface. And then I remembered what Michelle McCants said. She puts hers on I think hers is actually a mouse pad. I did not have a mouse pad anymore, but I have this paper pad that's actually used for a mouse pad. And anyway, it's like I have notes and stuff on it that I use, but anyhow, so I put it on this and it made such a difference. And so I'm just going to show you, and I will link her YouTube channel below. And so I actually did this first, but I didn't feel like I was getting much coverage. So then I went and did this and kind of rocked it back and forth. And I usually only use distress inks because they've always been true to color. I had some that weren't true to color and I just got annoyed with it, so it's pretty much what I use. So now she even talked about kind of maybe twisting and turning, and so I did that, especially since I was having so much issue. But you'd really want to watch her because it's been a while since I watched it, so I might not even be doing it right. But and then I mean, I rocked back and forth, kind of swiveled it a little. I've got it on this mat. I did everything I could to get a good print. And so hopefully I get another good one, because it did well once I used that. Oh, it's still a little bit light here, but that's actually a very good print, I would say. So I'm going to just set that aside. And let's see, what did I do with my paper towel? There it is. Thought I was going to have to get up and run and get it. Okay. And I sometimes use baby wipes, and I got a cleaner mat, but I usually just use whatever. Okay, so then, I don't know, I'll just keep this here because you probably see real good on it. And so I've already started to cut this out. Oh, and these scissors, I told you I picked up during yesterday's video. I told you during the Collection Obsession reveal, I picked up these scissors. They're American Crafts. I have 2 pairs of green ones, and they were $3. And the one thing I really liked about them, if I'm here and can't find my fabric scissors to cut ribbon or something, they can cut paper and seemingly cut ribbon without any kind of issue. So like if I have, I had 2 trucks on here So I use this one to, I have like 3 scissors that I keep in my fussy cut arsenal. And so I will like cut close to it with this. When I'm fussy cutting anything, like my Mente embellishments. So I'll cut that apart with this. And then I go to my Tim Holtz scissors. I do have these scissors that are actually German paper cutting scissors. And they were like for cutting like silhouettes and stuff back in the day. And I love how these cut. They cut really perfect. But if I sit and cut with these for a long period of time, and they're really hard to find and they're really expensive. I mean, I don't even know if I have tried to find a pair. I don't know if I remember what I've seen them for because they're so hard to, there's like a name for them, but they're German paper cutters. The name is like this long. It's longer than the scissors. And but if I use this for a long time, I end up with a dent here, because I'm so intense or something, I don't know. So I bought these and now I faithfully use these unless I'm cutting something so detailed that I figure this just can't get it, then I pull this out too. So I will have all 3 of these with me when I'm cutting. So I just kind of wanted to go over that. And I do have a fussy cutting video, and I think it's been pretty popular. But it's like, and I actually cut some Mente paper, or Mente, embellishments. So then I just am going to finish cutting these out. And so I thought I would just do this. And I usually cut pretty close. So like if, you know, sometimes the dies don't cut as close as what I would like. So then I will just use this. But I think the die I think I ordered the die with this set, but it just didn't show up. So it's like, okay, it doesn't matter because it's easy enough that I can cut this out. I mean, you've seen some of the Mente embellishments. I cut those out and I usually cut them pretty close. So there's the truck. Now I brought out this red brick because that worked good for maybe this one. To just kind of shadow, I'll kind of like shadow the bottom part of the truck. So that it looks a little more dimensional. And so I will do that. But this one here is another color, so I brought out this tea dye because I thought that color would probably work well with it. So let's see. And I kind of hit across different parts of the truck a little bit and just do extra on the bottom. I don't know, maybe this one isn't showing up well on here. I thought it might show up good on here if the red didn't show up good enough. This one would look well with the black. I'm gonna try that. Yeah, I think this definitely looks better for this one. And now when I first when I first started using inks, I used them this way more than I did stamping. Because I was antiquing like all the cards I made, everything. Yeah, I like how that looks better. So, and these are made all out of scraps this time. So this one, I actually had this piece, and then it actually was on the Hope square paper, and I didn't realize it was this detailed thing. So, but you can see this is how they were turning out, not well. And then this one I actually drew it in with my Paper Studio pen. I really like these, and it's a fine line pen, and you get 3 different sizes. You get a 0.5, a 0.3, and a 0.1. But this is my favorite one, like for writing a date on something. Like if I was doing, 228. Well, now this is really sloppy handwriting, but it's like I can usually write pretty good with it. But I actually usually write a little smaller. But I just wanted to show you that this is the one I like to write when I'm just writing on my layouts. So this is what I am doing for in the garage, or garage. I don't remember what it's called. I think it was just called Garage Mini Swap. So these are what I'm doing, is the little trucks. And I was going to use my Cricut, but I did not fix my mat, and I'm going to fix it with some, what's it called? Glue, Stick It Again and Again by Aliens. I'm going to try that. So that's it for today. I wanted to show you the scissors I use. I wanted to tell you about these scissors. They were at that Pop Shelf store, and it was like a Dollar Tree or a Dollar General, but when they had it set up so nice in there, you just felt like you're going in this little posh store. And it's so funny because I couldn't remember what it was called when I walked in. And I said to my daughter, I says, we're going to Poshmark. And she goes, it's not Poshmark. So, now if you're watching this and if you haven't seen my day 2 of 30 days of sketches, make sure you go check that out. And also check out everybody else that's playing with this, with Ginger's Corner and making embellishments. And if you want to make embellishments to swap, you can sign up over at her Facebook group, and all that will be down below. It's been great. I love getting the different embellishments, and I will see you tomorrow or later today, depending on, if you watch this first or second. See you then. Bye-bye. Close-ups at the end.